Hello, this is Brant from TradeGuild.blogspot.com, and it is July 26th, and looks like the market has thrown in the towel. Maybe too early to say that. It is actually too early to say that without seeing some confirmation, but this was a pretty weak rally on volume. Tech didn't really participate in the way that it should, and a good rally needs good volume, and it needs leadership from tech, and we didn't see that. I'm going to just flip through a couple indexes and ETFs just so you can see a little bit of what we're talking about here. First up is the spiders, SPY for the S&P 500, and you can see it just kind of hit this little area around the 200-day moving average. Let me zoom in a little tighter here. And put in a little star, and it looks like it's going to be heading down. Volume has tapered off into this rally, so that's not a good sign. Here's the Qs. The Qs never even broke above last week's highs back in here, and again, volume, as you can see, is tapering off down here. Not too inspiring. The diamonds, which is the ETF for the Dow Jones or the Dow 30. Again, we have this little star-like candle, and again, the same theme, that volume just tapering off into a rally where it should be expanding, and it should be strong and way above average. It's just petering out. Next up is the NASDAQ Composite. Again, didn't break through that key level right there, last week's highs, and it's got another star, so that's a loss of momentum, basically, is what that's saying. And finally, well, actually not finally, but second to last, the Dow Jones Industrials here. We had a real doji there, just a complete loss of momentum, almost a Harami reversal, not quite, not textbook. And again, low volume. TSV didn't make it over the zero level. And finally, the S&P 500. And it pretty much ran into resistance at that trend line, and didn't do much in the way of volume either. So let's move on. I'm looking for some down days here coming up, but let's just move on. Take a look at some longs and shorts. Here's PMTR, PEMSTAR, which is on tonight's long list. This looks kind of like an ascending triangle to me. I'm not going to draw it real well, but that's should be a straight line of resistance, and here's that rising line of support, and the volume is kind of tapering off there. So if that is an ascending triangle, it's going to break out any day now, more or less. So it's not a bad position to be in. You could always put a stop, right below today's lows or yesterday's lows, right in here, and just give that pattern a shot. Next up is VMI, which is also on tonight's long list, and that one we've got this big pop in volume over here, and a subsequent pullback on lighter volume. You can see the volume diminishing. That's how we want our pullbacks to look. And today we had this little hammer here around support at the 50-day moving average, or what has acted as support the last few days down in this level. And I think this is probably going to break out and move much higher. If we look at money stream here, which is the Warden proprietary indicator that tracks accumulation distribution, it is at all-time highs. That is a leading divergence right there. What that means is price over here is at a higher level than price over here, but money stream over here is at a much higher level than over here. And actually, if we just kind of pan out, we'll see money stream is at all-time highs. It never made it this high. So that's a leading divergence, and I'm looking for a move in VMI, Valmont Industries. Next up is WMS, also on tonight's long list. Kind of a similar pattern here. We get this breakout on volume right in this area, and then a pullback on less volume. Kind of a little hammer here today, or a little consolidation in this area. And again, if we look at money stream, here's another one that's got a similar profile. It's not all-time highs, but it's a leading divergence. As you can see, the price highs over here and where money stream is in this level, and prices are down here now, but money stream is higher than it was back here. So that's a leading divergence, and we're looking for that one to bust out real soon. I think that's probably a likely good trade for a move up to, I would say, up to the April highs, up to $32, $33 maybe. Let's see what I have. What else do I have for you? My final long for tonight is FORD, which is Forward Industries, not the car maker. And this, I'm just going to show you one thing here. This is a pennant. It's confirmed with this volume down here, the diminishing volume into this consolidation. We look for a breakout at the apex, which is the point of this pennant. So any day now, we're looking for a breakout. Two ways you can play it. You can buy it now and go for the breakout and have a stop, down here, or you can wait for the breakout and a pullback to the apex right here, which sometimes comes, sometimes doesn't, but that's a safe place to buy after that breakout. Typical move in these is measured by the backside of this triangle. So in other words, from $5 here to about $7.50. So you have about $2.50 on the move, and here's $6 is the breakout level. So you can expect to move up to maybe $8.50 or so. Not bad risk reward, I mean, 50-day moving average is right there at worst case scenario. So I like that trade a lot, but you got to be Johnny on the spot there. I think it's going to break out within the next day or so. So if you have some interest in that, move quick. Here it is on the downtrend channel. You can see it's broken out of that channel in volume, rallied back down below. TSV has moved above that zero line, which is like, it's what we want to see. That's what the Dow and the S&P and the NASDAQ didn't do in their rally. So Ford looks nice. Our Forward Industries looks nice. I'm going to show you real quick PETS, which is an ideal short setup. Now, whether or not this comes to fruition and is a profitable trade or not, I don't know. But this is an ideal short setup. We have a doji right here at resistance at that 50-day moving average. Also, it's at the same level as this resistance that we see here from June support that broke down, now becomes resistance. So this little doji right here is a loss of upside momentum, and I think this breaks down tomorrow. That's my opinion, but you can wait for the breakdown for confirmation. That's generally how you would play a star pattern like this, but I would get in on it pretty early. Looking real quick at the accumulation distribution, again, like I said, TSV didn't even move above the zero line in this little wimpy rally. Money stream has done nothing up here in red. BOP's bright red selling. This thing is a dog, in my opinion. I made some money on this one, earlier in the year, but definitely take a look at a position there. That will probably be worth your while. I just want to show you real quick a couple nice winners we've had. GLW, which is Corning, was on the list. Let's see, when was that? July 20th. So that was, let me zoom in here. July 20th. That was this level right here. This doji. See a pattern forming here with me. Yeah, I like these dojis at resistance. So this is when this one went on the list and is down today on huge volume, almost 14.5%. Very nice move. So I know some of you were in place on Corning and you caught that move, and I'm very happy for you. I missed it myself. Maybe I'll get the next one. Maybe I'll get PETS tomorrow. And finally, the last thing I want to show you is RHI. This one came out July 19th, which is this level right here, and we've had a nice move down. I missed it. I botched the entry. I had it up a little bit higher, but these are just rough ideas, so you got to take the trade and make it your own. But anyway, that is it for tonight. I'm going to get some sleep. I haven't been getting to bed too early lately, and good luck tomorrow. Thanks for listening.